The punter, Jake Camarda, will get things started. And off we go from Charlotte. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, Young. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The PAT, up and good. Panthers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. generate some early chunk plays, and try to get some points.
Fields now to throw on first down. This one grabbed by Austin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow the...
And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Will be returned from the other side of midfield, and it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They put Pickens in motion. 1st down. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A give, and here comes Harris. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to be 4th down. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. so the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's gonna wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On 2nd down, Young. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They send Evans in motion. On the ground, it's Brooks. Space to run. Inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. This is intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time. Like, it seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some.
He is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Second and 7. They put Pickens in motion. Another run here with Harris. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Going up top for Evans. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. On play action, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Fields. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
1st and 10. Look at play action with Young. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You got that cheat code, offense.
Back to the air, it's Young. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Back to throw, Young. That's caught. It's Evans. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Here's Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Young to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one, deep downfield for Mingo. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. His kick is perfect. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
They send Evans in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Now, faking the give. Going up top for Evans. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Carolina.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. But no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Fields from the pistol. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's what.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And that ball incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on second down, Young. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Scramble moves. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket, stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hand,
it is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. A run with Brooks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The motion man is Sanders. Another try with Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw, Young. And he's got another one. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Carolina. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
So, both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Right back to the air following that pick six. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
That's a prototypical coverage set. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Rookie from Michigan State looking sharp on that throw. It's a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Inside the 35. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. Panthers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll give it to Harris again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. On the handoff, it's Harris. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers will get just a bit closer. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll go once more with Brooks.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing is Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, they go with Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They send Evans in motion. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. A carry now for Brooks. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.